Alright, what's up guys? So I'm sure you've heard about the Popeyes chicken sandwich thing, and it's insane right now. It's the biggest thing on the internet. It's the biggest thing that's happened in this whole year probably. I happen to get a few of them. So I've got the regular, and I've also got the spicy as well. And I'm excited to try these, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Got this is the regular, and so what I'm seeing here is just like a bun, definitely been toasted. It's got some mayonnaise, looks like, just standard Popeye style fried chicken is what it looks like. Looks like it has some types of seasonings in there, and then got pickles and more mayonnaise on the bottom. And so this is the regular. Just give this a try. Alright, so not bad. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give the spicy a try, just to see what's going on with this. So the spicy looks pretty much the exact same. It's a toasted bun. The only difference is this one has some type of I think they call it a Bayou Mayo sauce, or Bayou sauce or something. I assume it looks like it's got cayenne in it. It's probably mayonnaise and some type of hot sauce. I assume the hot sauce they use, which is Louisianna. Just standard fried chicken patty. This one doesn't look like it's spicy or anything. No, it's just the normal chicken. I guess the only thing spicy about it is the sauce. And then we've got pickles again, and then more of the mayonnaise sauce on the bottom. So I'll give this one a try real quick. Alright, so the interesting thing to me is how the spicy chicken sandwich and the regular chicken sandwich, they use the same chicken. The only difference is the sauce, and that sauce has quite a kick to it, so it really does make it a spicy chicken sandwich. I figured that the chicken would have some type of spicy marinade or something in it, or breading, but it really doesn't appear to. Anyways, it's pretty good, but let me push these aside. Alright, so both of those sandwiches were pretty good. The thing about it is that anytime you go to some type of fast food restaurant, especially fried chicken, since fried chicken kind of takes a while to make, they're usually going to pre-cook it and let it sit under a heat lamp. And that's definitely the case here. When I went to the drive-thru, they had those sandwiches like ready so fast. The second I pulled up to the window, guy had the bag, handed it to me. And so that tells you that they were probably sitting under a heat lamp for who knows how long, probably an hour or 2 hours. So really, I think the best option here is just to make it fresh at home, and I'm going to show you how. So let's get into it.
Alright, for this recipe, you're going to need 2 cups of flour, some brioche buns, pickle chips, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, half a tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and 1 egg, half a cup of cornstarch, and 1 cup of buttermilk. And then you can't forget one of the most important things, the Louisianna hot sauce, which is the same sauce that they give you at Popeyes. And of course, you're going to need some chicken breasts. Okay, so we're going to start by evening out the chicken a little bit, and the way you're going to do that is just cut a little bit of the thicker side off, just to make sure that they're about 1/4 of an inch all the way through. And that's just going to help with an even cooking time, just to make sure that, there you can see they're kind of even. Then you're going to go ahead and put them into a freezer bag and go ahead and pound them out to about 1/4 of an inch thickness with whatever you have. I'm using a rolling pin. Go ahead and set the chicken aside, and then we're going to make our seasoned flour. So you're going to take your 2 cups of flour, your 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and add in your tablespoon of salt, and then the half tablespoon of garlic powder, and your half tablespoon of onion powder, and 1 whole tablespoon of paprika. Go ahead and give that a whisk. And now we're going to start the wet batter. So the wet batter is just going to be 1 egg and 1 cup of buttermilk. Go ahead and give that a whisk as well. So now you've got your seasoned flour and your wet batter. Once you've got all that, you're gonna set up the dredging station. So the way you're gonna do it is you're gonna start with the seasoned flour. Just make sure the chicken's completely coated. Transfer it into your wet batter. And same thing, just make sure it's completely coated in the batter as well. Go ahead and do that with both chicken breasts. Alright, so now you've got them both in the wet batter, you're going to go back into the seasoned flour, and this is where you're just going to want to pack all the flour in, make sure it gets completely coated, because that's where all of the crispiness is going to come from. Now we're going to take the chicken and drop it into 350-degree oil. I'm using peanut oil, but you can use different oil if you'd like. I'm also using a countertop deep fryer, but you don't have to use one either. You can also use a pot of oil with a thermometer. Alright, now so you're going to take the tablespoon of butter and over medium-high heat, I'm going to put that into a pan and let it melt down. Once you've got it melted down, you're going to go ahead and put your buns in there just to get them nice and toasted. And after a couple minutes, check them, and that's what you're going for. Okay, so now we're going to make the Bayou Mayo. Just take the 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and you're going to add your teaspoon of cayenne pepper to that. And then the most important part is the Louisianna hot sauce. I used about 5 drops. Go ahead and give that a mix. And look at that, it came out really good, guys. It was really spicy, but it was delicious. Okay, so 6 minutes in the fryer, up, and take the chicken out, and it was perfect. So now it's time to set up the sandwich. So we're gonna put the Bayou Mayo on both sides of each of the buns. Go ahead, and I did 3 pickles for each sandwich, and then you're gonna put your chicken on, put the bun, and boom, there you go. Alright, so we've got to get a cross section of this bad boy. I mean, this thing came out really good, guys. It was so fresh, crispy, juicy, hot. It was delicious.
Alright, so there you have it. The Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's the sandwich that's literally tearing the country apart. And now you know how to make it from the safety of your own home. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what other recipes you want to see. Thanks.